you into it. You chose it, or you may have chosen it because you never had a chance to know any other careers. You may have also chosen it because at that time it seemed like the safest way to make a little bit more money than you already were making or you had at the time. None of these reasons really suggest that you told yourself, oh, you're on this planet to do this particular role, or this is how you're going to realize your financial potential and financial abundance. None of the above reasons speak to what really should define a career, should really help us choose a career. A career is something that we do day in and day out. A career, a business is something that we do day in and day out. Shouldn't we be putting a little bit more thought, a little bit more intention in creating a career that is meaningful, that is impactful, and that also, yes, gives us the abundance and financial freedom that we all seek in our lives? One of the most important decisions, something you'll spend most time doing in your life, was either decided for you, your circumstances led you to it, or it was a short-term view that you couldn't shake because you needed a little bit more money for a better car. In today's episode, I want to show you a path, give you a way that you can create an alternate career that I know you as a listener of the Mind Valley podcast truly want to live. You want a career of meaning. You want a career of impact. You want a career of abundance. I'm going to show you an alternate career that you can do while pursuing your current career, if you choose to, or take a whole new journey and join this new path, this new career, this career of the future. See, in 2002, there's virtually no reason for you to be in a career that you don't like, to have a business that you hate. There are a sea of opportunities that have opened in just the last few years. You can now live a life where you enjoy your career and it gives you joy and it gives you the abundance that you truly seek. Unless you were living under a rock, which if you did, share how, you might have noticed that the professional world completely changed in the last 2 years. 50% of employees don't want to go back into office. More and more people want to do work that actually has some meaning. We don't want to work for bosses that are just not good, they're evil. Listen, to have a career that gives you fulfillment, that gives you meaning, that gives you joy, that feels right, that fits right, there's 6 core elements that are needed. There's 6 things that make a career that will make you feel alive. The first thing that is important for a great career, a career that makes you feel alive, the career that you can live forever, that you can be in forever, is money. Not just a little bit of money, but enough money that we can live comfortably, where we can afford good quality whole foods. We can enjoy the comforts of lives. We can travel when we want, and we don't have to choose between paying the bills and having a good time. The second key determinant of a great career is security. We want certainty in our careers. We want to know if we are safe, and we can rely on the career we choose to give us financial, emotional, and personal safety. The third element that makes a great career is freedom. We also want freedom to choose, be able to make decisions, take charge, and have freedom to create. We want appreciation. We want to feel appreciated for our work, and we want us to be recognized for our actions. We want to be celebrated by our amazing colleagues and clients. We absolutely need growth. We want to have avenues of growth where we can grow professionally, personally, and financially. And lastly, we all need meaning in our work. We want to have meaning in our work. We want to do meaningful work, something that makes the world a better place. We all are human beings trying to contribute to humanity overall. We want to do things that matter. We want to do work that matters. So the 6 criteria that really define a good career, that is a career that you will enjoy, that will make you feel alive, that will make you feel connected, is money, security, freedom, appreciation, growth, and meaning. And over the past decade, I've been blessed to have a career that fulfilled all 6 criteria. And in coming years, this opportunity is being presented to all of us. Yes, this is a career that is less known right now, but as time passes, this career is going to become more and more mainstream because of the amount of need that is there for individuals who are capable of doing this. One of our inherent needs as human beings is to connect and contribute to human beings around us. One of our inherent needs as humans is to connect and contribute to human beings around us. Let's do a thought exercise. How much joy do you feel when you're able to help someone? Doesn't that joy doubles, even quadruples, when that someone is a friend or a family member? That is what this career helps you do while fulfilling all your needs of a great career. If you are considering creating an alternate career that gives your career meaning, coaching is one of the best careers that are undertapped right now and has so much upside and so much potential that is yet to be realized. Every day you wake up as a coach. You wake up knowing that today you will make someone's life better, someone else's life better. It's gratifying, it's peaceful, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful feeling. You feel like your work is meaningful and that your work creates a real impact in the world. You see, humanity is going through an interesting time. We are struggling with our mental well-being, with our emotions, with our uncertainty. We are more uncertain about ourselves. We are more uncertain about how the world's going to show up. We're more uncertain about what's going to happen next in the world. With more and more uncertainty, humanity is at this crossroad where we have to learn a whole new skill of organizing our mind, organizing our emotions in a way where we can not only get through the day, but win the day. And we, honestly, with our education system, definitely, are not prepared for it. We're not prepared for a more uncertain world. We are not prepared for a world that pushes their narrative through large-scale media channels. We are not ready for a world where there's a constant noise. We are not ready for a world where we as human beings are being divided by divisive politics, divisive media. We're not ready for that world. Neither you, neither I. And that is why we need to finally take a stand. We need to finally take a stand by choosing to learn the skill of impacting human beings when in crisis. You as a coach can impact a person, a company, even governments by elevating the consciousness of the whole planet. As a coach, there is no ceiling. There is no ceiling on the size of impact you can make. There is no ceiling on the amount of money you can make. There is no ceiling in the amount of time you can enjoy, the freedom that you could have. There is abundance of time and money as you create your own experience as a coach. You can finally be in control of your life. You see, the training and coaching industry has ballooned in size over the past years. With the world going through the chaos it is now, the need of individuals that can help others in a professional and personal environment has skyrocketed. Currently, the industry is valued at over $21 billion, with only a handful of coaches available to fulfill this demand. A few months ago, interestingly, I was speaking to a multi-billion-dollar company, and that presented me with a challenge of getting 10,000 qualified coaches in the coming years to work with this one company. Yes, this was one multi-billion-dollar company asking, can you give us 10,000 qualified coaches? I didn't have a solution for them because there is no easy way to deliver that to a company as there are not enough coaches. Now, you may have heard the term coaching somewhere. You may have even had an interaction with a coach. You may have heard that you could become a coach, but you may have wondered what it really means and how does it translate, and is it something that is for you? When I suggest coaching as a career, sometimes I hear, but Rajat, I'm too old for this career, or I don't want to learn a new skill now and start a new career now. Now, most education around coaching and what coaching is as a career, what you can or cannot do, or what is the possibility, is actually misinformation. There's a ton of misinformation that is being thrown around because it is a new industry. So let me clarify something. If you're listening to this podcast, there's probably, more likely than not, there's a coach within you. You see, the key thing that makes a person a good coach is curiosity. And you listening to this podcast right now, you being interested in learning right now, shows that you are wired for this career. And if you have earned some grace, even better. You have life experience. It makes you an even better coach. And it makes you a really good coach really, really quickly, because you got that experience backing you. Listen, this is not only a career opportunity. Honestly, this is a call for all of us to step it up. We need more humans like yourself to take charge and create a new narrative. When you learn coaching and start coaching, first you learn how to coach yourself, which makes you an incredible, unstoppable force. Then people around you start coaching. This changes the lives of people you love and respect. And then, like the butterfly effect, each life you changes life of many. You have the intention, the experience, the capability to becoming a phenomenal coach. The only element that I can see that you might be missing is structure. You want to be a coach, but now what? How does one structure their content? How do you structure a coaching session? How do you help anyone with any situation? What do you need to know when coaching yourself? What tools to use in which times? And there are so many more other questions that might be popping in your mind as you're thinking, well, I could be a coach. Well, I could choose that career. I would love to choose that career. Here at Mind Valley, we are on a mission to change 1 billion lives. Right now, we are calling you in to be our partner and our supporter. Below this podcast episode, you will learn on how you too can become a Mind Valley certified life coach. Yes, we are announcing it for the first time that you get a chance to partner with Mind Valley and become a Mind Valley certified life coach. This training is developed by Vision, founder of Mind Valley, and me. This training is one of the most affordable and comprehensive live training delivered over 4 months to give you the structures and confidence to start making an impact in the world, starting with making an impact on yourself. A coaching career can be pursued even if you currently have a job. It can be very gratifying side gig if you choose to keep your other job or business. It can be learned as a skill so you can live a better life and make life of your loved ones even better. It can help you overcome your own limitations. It'll show you how to help your family and friends in those difficult times. All in all, this single investment could be the best investment in your life. The best part of it is you don't have to decide now. Simply go over to the link below this podcast, deposit a small fee, and apply to become a Mind Valley certified coach. Once your application is through, you will have an easy payment plan option so your tuition fee becomes a lot more affordable. This education virtually has the potential to pay for itself while you're still in training. So why wait? Click on the link in the show notes and find more details about Mind Valley certified life coach. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Coach Ajit, and you're listening to the Mind Valley podcast.
I'm Vishen Lakhiani, and this is the Mind Valley podcast. So many of us spend the prime years of our lives preparing for careers that will most likely never satisfy us and unconsciously wind up as nothing more than cogs in a machine. But if you choose to listen to this podcast, you're the type of person who recognizes that you were put on this planet for more than just paying bills. You're not the type of person who settles for the status quo. You're not here to settle for mediocrity. You know you have a gift, a talent, an idea, a service to share with the world, even if you may not be exactly sure what that is yet. But there is one way to be sure and to get there, and that is to dive into personal growth. The more you grow, the more the quality of your experience in life grows, the more your business ideas grow, the more your career grows. Give yourself permission to be the best you. And this means making a commitment to getting in the best shape, physically, mentally, spiritually, that you can possibly be. It means giving yourself access to a platform and a foundation to excel. Not any platform, the best platform. It means surrounding yourself with the right people, exposing yourself to empowering ideas and unconventional methods that might just be the catalyst that ignites the rocket that gets you to the next level. That's what Mind Valley membership is all about. Joining a private